Man, let's figure I'd give you guys a little different scenery, man. That car play out, man. Had some time today. Had some time today. Yeah, man. I'm a daily vlog, man. Just out here shooting to be shooting, enjoy the scenery, man. I'm out here at the graveyard, man. I come to the graveyard every now and then because it's peaceful and serene, man. Peaceful and serene and off the scene, you know. But see what jewels I can give you guys, man. With a daily vlog, I just daily vlog it, man. Like I say, man, this is the second video I'm shooting today. I haven't shot a lot of videos this week, mainly because I've been on a financial literacy journey, which I'm already nice with the finances and stuff, but you gotta always brush up on your work so you can get nicer, man. I kind of see money like, I gotta see money like knowledge, so to speak. You can really, there's no cap on it, really, to be honest with you. It's no, especially in America where it isn't backed by anything. They just print it nowadays. It isn't backed by nothing. They just printing money out here. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, like I was saying in the earlier video, man, I don't got no retirement, no none of that. So I gotta go hard. I gotta go that much harder. Man. But man, I seen the brick lady done got charged, man. What's up with the brick lady? That's crazy. It ain't crazy though, considering the nature of a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Not all women, but a lot of women. She's in Houston too. Say she really didn't get hit with a brick, but somebody hit her with a water bottle or something crazy. And said it was she went to the hospital and said it was a brick. Got the GoFundMe money. Went on vacation with the GoFundMe money and ran off. Hey, man. Now she on the run. She ain't trying to turn herself in. You know, man. Look here. Blamed it on all black men. Had the internet in the uproar. We were getting called all type stuff, man. Because we didn't do anything. All because the black men on the scene didn't do anything. Mind you, she's not black American. She's something else. She's like Somalian or something. But anyway, it just pretty much goes to show you, man, the scam is real. And every time somebody get up there with a sob story or something of that nature, especially a woman, I ain't gonna lie, especially a woman, let it be a black woman throwing some kids in the mix. They running that GoFundMe, and here go a bunch of people just throwing money at them. Man, you know how many times people done got scammed on GoFundMe? Just throwing money away. Like, come on, let's be for real. Was it a nice scam? I don't get into that type of stuff. She got caught, so it wasn't that nice. For two, she blamed the whole entire genre. Maybe if she would have just shut up about it, you know what I mean, spoke her piece and let everybody else make the assumption, she might have would have got off. But being that she blamed a bunch of people and threw her agenda in there and all that, yeah, motherfuckers pressed the issue on her. She got. What she did was definitely wrong. I ain't even gonna blame nobody in your scammery. If you're gonna pull the scam, you just scam. And I don't promote the scam. I don't get into scamming. That's not me. Yeah, it's not me, man. I don't get into none of that. That scam was a term that came up heavy in the pandemic phase. Oh, he's a scammer. Oh, he's a scammer. Oh, she's a scammer. Oh, man, them motherfuckers ain't nothing. You know a real scammer? Look here. So you know a real scammer? Man, they ain't put it on the internet, I'll tell you that much. And if it is on the internet, they ain't publicized it. that ain't the route to go. Scamming is not the route to go. I'm here to tell you. So I'm here to tell you, scamming is not the way to go. But, like I say, the nature of a lot of women, just keeping it a buck, and this ain't singling out women and saying, oh, all women are scammers, they ain't nothing. Well, I ain't saying that. Given the nature, let's look at the situation. She got a bunch of money and blew it. That's what women do. That's what women do. Blow money. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but majority of them, they can't manage no goddamn funds, man. Let's keep it a bean, though. A lot of them can't manage nothing. A lot of them can't manage no money. They be in financial ruin. And us black men who were predominantly raised by their mothers, where do you think that goes? How do you think that works out? You see what I'm saying? How do you really think that works out? That financial education is handed down. What financial education? How to blow money. How to make the basic necessities and go in debt. I'm a victim myself. I'm not in no debt I can't get out of. I got good debt. I got bad debt. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about debt, man, debt enslaves you. Debt enslaves you, especially if you're scared not to pay it. That's why certain loan places, they want you to put something up so they can come take it. Put your car up, title loans, put your car up, certain other loans, put your house up. And you got people who do it. Next thing you know, it's 8-9 liens on the house. You see what I'm saying? It's 8-9 different liens on the house. Just because they got loans and shit on the house. You know what I'm saying? Creating more debt that they may or may not pay off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the nature of women, for one, is to blow and run through money. You know what I'm saying? Spend like it's no tomorrow. We got a lot of that. Look at your partner. If you got a partner that blow money like it's no tomorrow, look at his household. Look at his household. See if he got a father in there. See if he got a, whoa. They about to have a service right there. Don't want to go there. See if he got a father. See if he got a, session line coming. See if he got a father. See if he was predominantly raised by his mama. See how his mama handle finances. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Then, the nature of woman again, the blame game. She don't want to take no accountability for the situation. Let's say she's running from the police. She's running from the police. Why? Because when she was on the internet in a good way, I ain't gonna say a good way, in a bad way, but it was a good way because she was getting her thing off. It was, she wanted to be on the internet as the victim. As the victim, which is another characteristic of women. Love to play the victim. No accountability. She's running from the police, don't want to be held accountable, don't want her mugshot going viral. No, she don't want to go viral in that light, but she would go viral acting as if she got hit in the face with a brick with half her face swollen. How she got that happen, how that happened, Lord knows how she did that. But Anyway, she don't want to be held accountable. And that's a lot of women, they don't want to be held accountable. And a lot of you niggas don't hold women accountable enough. Just keep it a bean. It's YouTubers right now. Some YouTubers I watch, the women are never accountable. It's always the men. Oh, it's the man's fault. 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 It's the man. No, hold the bitch accountable. Facts. Hold the bitch accountable. But anyway, she don't want to hold no accountability, and she want to play victim. So that's 3 things in the nature of women right there. And I'm not saying it is a bad thing. I'm just saying it is something you need to know and something you need to possibly use to your advantage. Women don't like to be held accountable. Use that to your advantage. A lot of women like to blow money. Use that to your advantage. That's big game. Women love to play the victim. That's big game. Use it to your advantage. Whatever you see fit. So it's crazy, man. So, man, this is 2024 just popping off, man. But like I say, I ain't gonna make this no long video. This ain't no female bashing, red pill ass video. This is just simply the motherfucking truth, man. Women, a majority of women don't like to be held accountable. A majority of women like to be the victim. And a lot of women, a majority of women, don't want to hold no accountability. And last but not least, they're freaking liars. I just made the video the other day. I don't know if you see it, but women, if you a solid fella, women will lie on you. No. If you a fuck nigga, women will lie on you. If you a solid nigga, women will lie to you. Example. You a solid fella. You meet a chick at the bar, the club, outside, working out the gym or whatever, and you get on some shit like, man, hey, shit, let's go on and take it back to your place or take it back to my place or go get a room and enjoy ourselves a little more. And she takes you up on that. She's like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Then, when you guys get back to the room, because you a solid fella, or get back to her house or get back to your house, because you a solid fella, it's the after y'all finish the session or before y'all start the session, after y'all finish the session, before y'all start the session, or even during the session. Yeah, that's the type of session I'm talking about. And taking it back to the house for drink sodas or drink coffee and converse. No, you taking her back so y'all can get busy, get nasty. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, either before the session, during the session, or after the session, she hits you with the, I usually don't do this type of stuff. It's just something about you. Yeah, you a solid one. You solid. If you ever got hit with no, I'm not gonna say you're solid. I'm gonna say she perceives you as solid. She sees you as solid. You understand me? Yeah, she sees you as solid. She views you as solid. You might be a whole scumbag. But anyway, it's just something about you. And she's telling a whole lot because that wasn't her first time having a fling of such caliber. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't her first time leaving the bar with you. With a random man. That wasn't the first time she left the bar with a random man. That wasn't the second time she left the bar with a random man. Or left wherever with a random man she didn't know and got busy as soon as she met him. Hey, come on, man. But she sees you as solid. She sees you as solid. And I hate to say it, but one characteristic I've noticed in a lot of solid guys is a lot of solid fellas have a little green to them. They're a little green. This is facts. Some of the most solid niggas you know are a bit slow. Let's just keep it a buck. Some of the most solid niggas you know are a bit slow. a bit slow, a little on the green side. I'm not saying they're handicapped, retarded. No, I'm just saying they're a bit on the slower side, and that might not be like, I'm not talking about no retardation. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just slow to catch up to the fact that the world is predominantly full of shit motherfuckers, full of bullshit motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they tend to think because they're solid, everybody else is solid. And that's the slowest mind state you could have. If you consider yourself a real nigga, and just because you're real, you automatically assume everybody else is real around you, yeah, you're slow. Yeah, you're slow. You're really slow. And when they see that and they peep that, they take advantage of that. They exploit that. And that's the biggest flaw of being a quote-unquote real one. Being a solid individual is, at the end of the day, you're going to have to carry the cross. Because they're going to crucify you. And you're going to wonder, damn, why I'm getting crucified? I'm the realest motherfucker. Because everybody else is not real. They want you out of here because you bring out the insecurities in them. You bring out the inferiority in them. You see what I'm saying? I'm preaching right now. I'm preaching, man. You bringing out the inferiority in them. You're bringing out the superiority in you because you're, in a sense, greater than them. So they want you out of here. You're a threat. They want you out of here. Well, you think, well, why would a woman, she don't want you out of here. She just wants to use you. She wants to bottle that realism up and let it out whenever she wants to. She wants to control you. You see what I'm saying? She wants to control you. Prime example. You have a lady and her son. She know her son's a quote-unquote street dude. He's a quote-unquote real dude. He's a solid individual. He's an esteemed gang member in the community. He's an esteemed gang member. And then she meets a nigga like me. She meets a nigga like me that don't take no motherfucking shit off a bitch. You see what I'm saying? And I really lay my motherfucking gang down in a real way. I really lay it down. She might just not like how I handle it. She might not like how I handle the situation. He really like that. He think, okay. I tell you what, since he think he can handle me, let me tell him, son, you and a couple of your boys go over there and whoop cool ass. Y'all go over there and whoop cool motherfucking ass. I'm talking whoop his ass good till they gotta goddamn bring a shovel and scrape his ass off the concrete. Y'all stomp a mud hole in it. Next thing you know, her son being so solid, being so real, being so loyal, being so dedicated, brings his dumb ass over to me. Catches me out somewhere with his boys. And next thing you know, his mama got on a rest in peace Whoops t-shirt. His mama, next thing you know, his mama got a GoFundMe out to pay for his funeral. Next thing you know, his mama got a GoFundMe out to pay for his medical expenses and his homie's medical expenses. Next thing you know, they got me in the news looking crazy and calling me the victim. Calling me the aggressor. Fully blaming me for airing his motherfucking ass out. Making it like I'm the bad guy. Making it like he out here killing little kids or shooting at little kids or doing things, beating up on little kids. You see what I'm saying? After she sent them at me. Now here I go, catching 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Which would be my fault for dealing with an ignorant, stupid motherfucker like that. But yet and still, some accountability has to be held on her for that situation and her son. But that's an extreme example, but it's a real example because it happens. It happens. You have some women out here that will send their son, their brother, their cousins at some dude to do physical harm to him, all because she didn't like how he said something. She didn't like how he spoke to her. She didn't like how he laid his rules down, his game down. You see what I'm saying? And he was right the entire time. But being that she never had a fucking father in her life or nobody who was strong enough to discipline her dumb ass, she do things like that. And she exploits even her son, because at the end of the day, another characteristic of a majority of women is that they're selfish. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Yeah, they care about their kids only to a certain extent. Only to a certain extent. And what I like to say about women and kids is love don't always translate to the right knowledge. What do I mean by that? You have a woman who could love her kids to death, her sons to death, her son, her daughter, love them to death. However, just because she loves them with all her heart doesn't mean she can instill the right information in that kid. Doesn't mean she can instill the right knowledge in that kid for that kid to thrive and be successful and become productive in whatever they tend to get into. You see what I'm saying? So, even though that mother could actually love the heck out of that esteemed gang member in the community. She could. And in the same breath, she could still instill the wrong knowledge in them by sending that motherfucker at a nigga like me behind some shit that I know. Now, if I done something out the way and came at me, then okay, cool. But listen, you got women out here sending their kids and sending their brothers and all that stuff at dudes who really done much of nothing. But it's just a part of the game. Use it to your advantage. That's what I'm telling you. It's big game. Use it to your advantage. I'm not saying all this to say this is why you shouldn't fuck with women. I'm not saying all this to be like this is why women shouldn't be dealt with. No. I'm saying all this to say if you come across it and you could use it to an advantage, preferably a financial advantage or any other type of advantage, then hey, use their advantage if you have to deal with it. But if you don't have to deal with it, my biggest advice to you and the biggest game I can give you is to walk the fuck away. But hey, this video getting too long, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. Go take care of some more business. As always, peace, love, blessings, prosperity to all you guys, man. And until the next time, get your money.